hello, hello. Can't believe you're back here again. And I do remember distinctively telling you that if I saw you again, it was gonna be worse. And yet here you are, again. So what is it this time? Yeah, go ahead, talk. I'm listening. What is it this time? No, Betty, I'll take a guess for you. You and your friends were out and about, and all of a sudden somebody was walking in your territory and you decided to teach them a lesson, right? Oh no, it wasn't that. Okay. It was the other one. You and your friend was out and about, walking about, and you needed some money, so you decided to turn some tricks, right? Oh no, it wasn't that one? Okay, well how about this one? It was the other one where you and your friend was out and about, all of a sudden something went down, and here you are getting hauled in by the cops to explain the same situation yet again away to me, just so I'll give you a pass, right? Because that's what this police report says right here. That's what it says. Oh, don't start that. Do not start that line. I'm tired of the lies. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna tell me what happened, word for word. You don't want to talk? Why not? I can't help you if you don't talk to me. We've had this conversation before. We've said this same thing before. The first time you were busted, it was for prostitution. Now here you are again. The second time you were busted for a concealed weapon, an ice pick. For what? I don't even know why you had that on you that day. And here you are again. This time you were busted for... You know what, let me take a look. Let me just go ahead and take a look at what the information says here. Oh, wow. Yes, you see, you were busted for first prostitution, the concealed weapon, and this time for assault. Oh, you assaulted another woman. And why did you assaulted her? You assaulted her because she was taking one of your clients, is what you mean to say. Don't word it however you want. You could say he was your friend. He could say he was your longtime boyfriend. Last I recall, longtime boyfriends don't do something, shall we say, freaky on the side with another woman in a car in an area where you and him used to be at all the time. So please stop your lying. I don't want to hear it. So what is your problem? We done went through this before. This is the fourth time. The fourth time I did this with you. And here you are thinking, oh, it's okay. There's nothing okay about this. Do you really want to go to jail? Do you really want to go to jail? This is not a joke. Whatever happened, you need to tell the truth. I need a full statement from you about what happened. And all this, I'm representing my area. I gotta protect my turf. I gotta protect my own, whatever the stuff is that they're saying out there in the streets. You need to learn how to protect yourself. They said somebody else was with you, but look what they did. They ran away. They left you high and dry. And I remember, if it's that same said someone, I remember the last time you got in trouble, they threw you under the bus. Don't look at me like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can call it a lie all you want. You can say it was something that the other officers fabricated about you. It's in the report. Your last friend, you and her, when you got caught, she threw you under the bus. And she said the whole thing was your idea. I can't help you until you start telling the truth. You need to start telling the truth. All these lies, all these covering for people, all this I ain't a snitch, whatever your story is, you need to start telling me the truth. I can only help you but so much. Oh, snitches get stitches? That's what we doing now? Snitches get stitches. You're right, snitches do get stitches, but let me tell you something. You know those same people who are snitching? They out there in the streets right now and not worried about being locked up with a bunch of other bitches. The snitches who are snitching are right now not in a jail cell somewhere washing somebody's dirty drawers in some dishes. The same snitches are out there getting the other bitches like yourself and not worried about being locked up without worrying about the possibility of getting attacked in a prison cell because you stepping on their turf. You know what? Let's take a look. Yeah, no. You're already sitting here and I got plenty of time. I already done had myself something to eat. Let's take a look at this again. Let's see, you're 26 years old. Your first arrest was for prostitution, and that was only a couple of months ago. Your second arrest was for the concealed weapon. Your third arrest was for an assault. And now here we are again, number 4. Assault again, and this time it was because some woman was messing with your client. Do you see this? Look at this. Do you see this? This is your resume right now. There's still time to fix this, but you have to want to be out of this hole that you're in. You're right now in a hole. And the lower and lower you sink in this hole, the harder it is for you to get out of it. And I'm trying to help you. Stop sitting here talking about you're representing your turf, you're representing your own, I gotta hold it down, I ain't no snitch, all that stuff. Stop it right now. I can only help you but so much. Yeah, I know. You've seen enough TV and enough movies and enough shows and enough everything and heard from plenty of your friends about how the cops ain't on your side. They're here to do you wrong. They gonna throw away the key and lock you up anyway. You may as well not tell them nothing. Just like the last person who threw you under the bus. Remember that? Yeah, it was the first time you got arrested. It was for prostitution. Yeah, I was there that day. I remember how that went. I was interrogating your friend. And your friend, her exact words, and I quote, hold up. Matter of fact, yeah, here we are. That was August 25th. And look what it said, and I quote, it was her idea, as in yours. Read this sentence. Yeah, go ahead, here. Look at it. Yeah, that's some information that a lot of cops and my chief tells me not to present to my clients or the people who I arrest, if you will, but I like to let them look at it. Yeah, look at this. Line 3, it was her idea. I tried to tell her no, but instead she said, shut up or I'll kill you. Oh, you didn't know she said that about you. Oh, it's a lie. Yes, it was her idea. Yes, but as you can see, she said in here when I was writing this all down and when she wrote her confession that this was all your idea, that you were the one who set this up, that you were the one who told her to go along with it or you're gonna kill her. And you wonder why your parents don't want nothing to do with you. You are a smart person. You know the streets just like I do. You don't need to be doing this so-called life that you're living. There are other things out there you could be doing. You could be joining up with the self-help programs. You could be joining up with the getting the teenagers and the young adults off the streets. Because I promise you, 20 years from now, this ain't gonna look good on your resume. You're not gonna want this 20 years later. I've seen plenty of women who never got off the stroll, if you will, or never got away from prostitution. And you know how they look later on? Some of them, or let me not say some of them, it looks bad. Only certain ones look good because they know how to take care of themselves because the clients they were messing with were more than just high-end rollers. They wanted them to get off the street. They wanted to take care of them. And yeah, it was mostly because of the performances that they were doing for them, be it the car, the back alleys, and the motel rooms, but it's called these people were willing to pay for these other women like yourself to get off of that. Now, that was them. This is them 10 years later. You are only still in your young age. You still have time. Now, excuse me, hold on. Now, your resume is already looking pretty good. Assault, prostitution, concealed weapon. What is it going to take for you to realize that you have options? I don't care if the fact that your parents don't care about you no more. I care. I'm trying to help you. And the only way to help you is if you start telling me the truth about what happened. So what's it gonna be? You're either gonna tell me what's going on, or you're gonna take the fall. Or as I like to tell young women like yourself, you're either gonna lay down or you're gonna get down. Oh, you're tired of laying down? That's good. So you're ready to get down then. As in, you're ready to get down to business and tell me the truth. Okay, that's good. You can go ahead and leave your statement here. And after a while, I'll post your bail. Yeah, you heard me. Don't look surprised. Certain women and certain young men like yourself, I'll gladly post their bail and get them out of jail. Why? Because you wake up and realize how bad this is going to look for you 10 to 20 years down the road. Now, I'm going to go ahead and post your bail and get you out of here. You just write your statement and get it over with, okay? Oh, and before I go, now you owe me a favor. And don't you forget it.